So you've joined me on a nice sunny day, out for a little ride, trying to knock the rust off, trying to get the old skill fade away. So we're just reading the roads now. We're looking for vanishing points. We're thinking about our positioning on the road. We're looking for hazards. We're trying to stay away from those. And it's just a nice day out, really. So looking ahead of us, we can see the road goes around to the left. So we'll move up to the right-hand side. As soon as we've cleared that corner, we can come across. Not going over the white line, but sticking to the right-hand side of the road. Up ahead of us, a car coming right-hand side, so across the left-hand side of the road. Got a solid white line coming up again. Let's move over to the right, clear the corner, move position again. Cyclist there on the right-hand side. Where there's one cyclist, there's normally 2 or 3 more. So just keeping that in the back of the mind that there may be some cyclists around today, oncoming vehicles, and just around the corner there, I thought I saw some cyclists. Yeah, they've just pulled into that lay-by. I don't quite know what they're doing. They're sort of in the road a little bit, oncoming vehicles. Split the difference between those hazards. Didn't want the cyclists to fall out. They're sometimes clipped into their pedals, which means they topple over. Let's just stay out their way. So nice stretch of road. Just checking the speed there a bit. And the van ahead of us. We're catching the van up. There might be an overtake opportunity coming up. Again, there's more cyclists. Left hand side, right hand side. Gonna meet them in the middle, so right through the centre of those. Back to the left hand side of the road to the right hand corner. Thinking about this overtake on the van, I just noticed he's indicating right, so just rolling off. Roll off the throttle, let the van disappear, look up the inside of the van, there's nothing coming down. The van's going to move by the time we get there. Off the van goes, just check over the shoulder, make sure nothing's trying to overtake us, and on we go. Big row of trees up ahead tells us that the road goes round to the left. Move into the van, move back out for the corner, back in for the car. Always giving up that position for safety. Just cross view there on the junction, making sure the junction was clear. More cyclists coming up, so cyclists on that side may mean cyclists on this side. Got to be aware of that. Looking at the vanishing point around this corner, looking at the trees, looking at the telegraph poles, we can see the road goes up and around to the left. Is there a cross view there? Yes, there is. With a pedestrian. Give the pedestrian a bit of space. There we go. Again, round to the right hand side, keeping this flowing nicely. Using up the road, but giving that position up for safety. Solid white line again means probably some nasty corners. So looking for the cross view, looking at these telegraph poles. Where's the road going? More cyclists. Nothing oncoming. Give the cyclists as much space they need. Then back over to the left to the right hand side. Road continues round to the right and then left. Oncoming vehicles, so not moving out as far as I'd like to. Okay, looking up ahead, a car has just pulled out of the road very slowly. Looks like a dodderer to me. It's not getting up to speed, so rolling off, expecting it to do something untoward. It hasn't got up to speed. Looks to be a garden centre here on the left hand side. I can probably guess what's going to happen. The car's come out on the right hand side. It hasn't got up to speed. And there we go, there's the indicator for the garden centre. So I anticipated that. The car disappears. And off we go. We've cleared the garden centre now. Oncoming vehicles. So moving over for them. Setting up ready for the left hand corner. And then the right up into the shade. So the dappled sunshine there. Just trying to pick out the lines. Fairly sharp corners, so not going out as wide as possible because there may be cars oncoming that are cutting the corner. Moving over to the left of the right hand corner, get that early vision around the bend. T-junction on the right hand side and into a 30 limit. So try and hit that limit, bang on 30. Bit of rust showing there still. Road going round to the right. Just get an early view. Lots of paint on the road here. So being aware now we're into a village, there's going to be cars, there's going to be pedestrians, there's going to be junctions, there's going to be driveways. So just keeping our wits around us, keeping your eyes open, keeping your eyes peeled for what's happening. Crossroads just up ahead. But I'm more concerned now of this car reversing in the middle of the road straight ahead of me. Wonder what that's doing. Is it coming out? Is it going in? So again, rolling off, let it do its thing. Making sure it's going backwards and not forwards. Keep an eye on that as we go past. Again, looking right, looking left. Nobody at the crossroads, nobody waiting, nobody lining to pull the button. Making us need to stop. Checking driveways, nobody looks like they're peeping out. Just keeping in that centre of the road. Trying to split the difference between any hazards that may or may not appear. What can we see, what can't we see, and what can we reasonably expect to happen? Well, we can reasonably expect cars to pull out of their drive through a village, so that's why we try and keep out of the way of them. Speed limit change there into a 40. May not be appropriate to do that speed. Still lots of junctions, driveways, etc. Hazards on the side. Car park full sign here. There's obviously something going on. Car pulling out. Just keeping an eye on that one. Making sure it's seen us, making sure we can stop in time if it hadn't. Car right now the right hand side, is that going to pull out in front of us? So moving away from that one if it does. The oncoming vehicle should have stopped it coming out, but you can never trust them. We seem to be moving away from the built up area now. We're into a 40 again. Got a car ahead of us. Keep an eye on that, see what that's up to. Van pulling up, so move over to the left hand side of the van on the right hand side there, just in case it's swung out. It might have had a trailer on, perhaps it might have to use a bit more road. It might not have had enough steering lock on. So we can see it's pulling out. We didn't want to interfere with that. Still in the 40 limit, 40 repeater signs coming through. And again, just keeping a nice steady speed. There's our national speed limit signs. So waiting for those to clear before we accelerate again. So now we're catching this car. Looks like there may be an overtake opportunity on at some point. Oncoming vehicles. So we're lining this car. We clearly caught this up very quickly, so it's sat on a nice drive. Maybe it's been to a garden centre. So just trying to get an early view, an early opportunity. Got a crossroads sign there, so there's no one here, even though it looks like we could overtake. Crossroads sign, just saw that. So just be patient. Wait for the road to open up. There's our crossroads. Got another crossroads sign. So again, could have overtaken, but not in front of those crossroads. Got the telegraph poles. That's telling us where the road's going. There's another crossroads sign. So again, still not no overtake on. So just edging across to see what we can see. Can we see past this car on either side? Have I got an inside view? Have I got an outside view? Is this going to develop into an overtaking opportunity? So just matching the car's speed at the minute. It's a solid white line, so no need to be up in the overtaking position. But now I've got a fantastic cross view across to the right. You can see where the road opens up nicely. There definitely might be something on any second. So let's see if we can develop this. As we look up the inside, we can see some oncoming vehicles. Up the inside again, there's nothing there. So up to speed, moving out. Past the car, no problem at all. Then back onto our side of the road. Road narrowing sign. We'll carry on like this. We're knocking the rust off. It seems to be going okay. See you next time.